So I know I haven't filmed a video in a while. Well, a current one anyway. I've been recording, um, but I just have yet to edit them. But that's besides the case. I'm here today. This weekend is my free weekend, and I had a couple hours, so I was like, let me film a fun video real quick. So I decided to do a looking back at my pregnancy tag, and I've never came across this tag before. Shout out to YouTube Mommy Meetup for because I found this tag on that website. So with that group, that Facebook group. So shout out to them. And it's 11 questions. And let's start. Number 1, what is one thing you would change about your pregnancy? Nothing. There's nothing that I would change about my pregnancy. I guess the one thing that I would change about the pregnancy is that I kind of like kept my pregnancy a secret, especially from like my family. So, because I was in college, so I wish that I would have told them earlier on, so that way I didn't feel like very anxious and very scared and very like protective and guarded, and I can like embrace it. But that's a whole nother story. Nothing about my actual pregnancy, because my actual pregnancy was awesome. No morning sickness, no swollen body parts. Jalen's developing in my stomach was good to me. Okay, so number 2. Most surprising pregnancy symptom. The heartburn. Oh my goodness. Guys, I've never ever experienced heartburn before in my life. But when I was pregnant with Jalen and his hair started to grow when he was in my stomach, oh my goodness. That heartburn was nothing funny. Like, it was something serious. The heartburn was just that. It wasn't unbearable, but I'd never experienced it before. So it was just something different. Number 3, something every pregnant woman should know. She should know that she is awesome and that she's beautiful, and that just because she has some swollen limbs and feet or whatnot, that she still looks good, and she has a baby growing inside. She's like superwoman because she has a baby growing inside of her. 4, funniest thing that happened while you were pregnant. Brandon and accent, because I can't remember. Hey, I got a question. Do you remember something funny that happened when I was pregnant? That wasn't funny to me. Whatever. Okay, so the funniest thing that happened when I was pregnant, when Brandon threw me in the snow, and it wasn't like he didn't like toss me like in the snow or whatever. We were walking and he just like bumped me or whatever, and I just like tumbled over, tipped over, and like I fell in the snow, and the snow was really high. So like when I got up, you can see like the dent and like the angle that I fell on, so it was real funny. I didn't recall that, but yeah. What's one thing that you couldn't get enough of? Oh my goodness, anything salty and sweet. I would want, like, I used to love Chick-fil-A's lemonade. Oh my goodness, Chick-fil-A's lemonade. I think maybe because of the sugar, and then like some fries, salty and sweet. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get enough of that. Especially their lemonades. Their lemonades was just like, oh. One thing that annoyed you the most about pregnancy. One thing that annoyed me the most in my pregnancy was people staring. Okay, so when I was pregnant, I was in my junior year of college. So I was in school for most of my pregnancy. And I hid it at first. But then when I started getting bigger and I was just like, oh, F it. I was walking around and like everybody at college was like, oh my goodness. Like just looking. The most annoying thing was just people staring and like, she's pregnant, like, oh my goodness, like, yes, I'm pregnant and I'm still in college, and when I give birth to him, I'm coming back and I'm still on graduate, and that's what I did. So still graduated from college, so yeah. That's the most annoying thing, was the people just looking and staring at you. But a word of advice for pregnant women: do not worry. Do not worry. I worried so much. I got the book that what to expect when expecting book, and oh my goodness, I worried so much about getting I worried so much that I was going to like have postpartum psychosis or postpartum depression after I gave birth. Like, I hyper focused on that a lot. So just like, excuse me, I mean, educate yourself and read, but don't worry. Please don't worry, because worrying is just taking time from the moments, just don't worry. Your favorite snack food while you were pregnant? I don't think I have a favorite. I just ate everything. Food that made you sick while you were pregnant? I didn't have that many. Made me sick. 10 silly thing you cried about while you were pregnant. And just want to let you know, guys, I didn't look at these questions before I recorded this video, just so you know. But silly thing you cried about while you were pregnant? I didn't really cry too much about anything. I guess I just cried about just like being a mom, but that's not silly. Yeah, that's not silly. Not too many silly things that I cried about. When I cried because my feelings were hurt. It wasn't because of silly stuff. And the last one, names that you considered. We considered Jordan, and Jalen. That's it. Just those two names. Just Jordan and Jalen, because I know I wanted it to be a J name because I have a brother named Jamar, and he has 2 daughters, and their name starts with J's. So I wanted to keep it like in the momentum. So I have like Jamar, Janasia, Jada, Jasmine, Jalen. And it's a combination. Jalen is also a combination of my name, my mother name, and Brandon's name. J for Jasmine, Lynn for my mother's name, who's Marilyn, and N, same as Brandon. So, and I just always loved that name. I always loved that name since I was little. And that is the end of the looking back at my pregnancy tag. So I hope you guys liked it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. See you later. Bye. You in New York or New Jersey driver because they don't know how to drive. New Jersey have the worst drivers.
How much lose?
Absolutely.